Akalain Food and Music Hall for being our event venue for today. Thank you guys so much. Asa naman natin yung clap, guys? Parang hindi tayo kumain. And okay, let's give it up for Mayonnaise again! Yes! Okay, again, you can post and tweet about this on social media using the hashtag Mayo Akalain mo yun. Okay, this event is presented to us by One Music PH and Gabi na Naman Production. Hello guys! Kamusta naman kayo? Okay naman? O sige, dahil dyan, 15 years ago, and 15 years and counting, Mayonnaise remains on top of the game. The 5-piece alternative rock outfit has released 7 studio albums and 3 EPs performed in arenas and major music festivals, and topped the charts with smash singles like Jopay, Bakit Part 2, Paraan, Tayo na lang Dalawa, and Catherine, conquering the airwaves. This year, the band is set to stage Akalain mo yun, Mayonnaise live at Music Museum on June 29, 2019. Their first major concert will feature exciting collaborations with some of the biggest names in Pinoy rock, as well as special numbers backed by the Manila String Machine. Ay, grabe, may pa-string machine tayo. Excited naman kayo? Excited ba kami? Siyempre naman! Okay, so here's a preview of the upcoming concert. We can watch it on the television. Palakasan pa natin yung palakpak natin, guys. Excited tayo, diba? Okay, so fresh off their recently released album, Gusto Ko Lang Kasama Ka Palagi Pero Hindi Pwede, a nationwide tour, the pop rock icons will culminate their 17th anniversary in the industry with a headliner concert filled with greatest hits, rarities, and surprises. It is my honor to introduce to you one by one the members of Mayonnaise. Let's start with Nikita Rona on bass and vocals. Kina Swing, rhythm guitars and vocals. Sean Regalado on drums. Monty Mahalino, guitars and vocals. And unfortunately, he's not here, but of course, we have to acknowledge Carlos Urbano on lead guitars. Ay, okay na mo daw. Absent siya. Ayan, okay. May pa-mic tayo. Okay, so, hi guys. Upo lang ako para... Pag sabihin ko sana pantay-pantay tayo, para ko pala, sorry. Ayan! So, kamusta naman kayo, guys? Okay naman. Okay naman.
Excited, very excited.
Very excited. So, since this is your big concert, what do you guys think we should be looking forward to? Ano yung bago about this? Na, syempre, nag-gig naman kayo, di ba? So, what's different? What makes this concert different from your regular gigs?
Siguro, the biggest part of this concert is it's our first time to have our own solo concert. Plus, it's a big responsibility also. Kasi for the first time, merong ibang entity ang nag-imbita sa amin na nagkaroon ng major concert. Kasi usually our anniversary shows or the bigger shows that we get to play, kami lang din yung nagpo-produce. So it's our first time to be able to work with Gabi na Naman and One Music. So it's very exciting. And to have a show like this, a major concert, and then a world-class venue such as Music Museum, there's such a great responsibility also for us sa banda na makapag-produce ng isang show na hindi basta-basta show.
Ayun. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so we'll be opening the floor for questions from people. Ayun. Ang bilis. Magkasan ko nga eh. Okay. Yes, Miss, Sir?
How is this your first concert? Like, you know, you've been around for like 70 years. You play gigs. You won several a lot of things. So how is this just your first concert? Why didn't it happen earlier?
I don't know really. Probably we're just really the type of band na mas kilala kami doing the bar gigs, mas kilala kami doing the fiesta events and provincial gigs. Pero parang honestly, never ko naisip na we'd be able to do something like this. Siguro kaya umabot rin ng ganito katagal kasi parang we just, alam mo yun, we stay grounded as possible na we'll just wait for the right time. And alam naman namin kung ano ang capabilities ng banda. Kaya sobrang thankful kami na finally, parang gano'n. Parang kasi sanay kami na kami lang, puproduce kami ng like a show in 12 Monkeys, Angelis, ganyan, 300 to 500 people, ganyan. So, siguro kaya ganito katagal inabot, parang we wanted it to be like an organic thing. May makakapansin sa amin na, oh, itong si Mayonnaise may ginagawa palang okay ito, ha? Tapos hindi natin masyadong napapansin. And then eventually, because of social media and a lot of other things, biglang napansin na, oh wow. Kasi tumutugtog naman kami like mga UP Fair, yung mga festival shows. We played Araneta, we played Moa Arena, pero ito ngayon parang kami lang talaga. So that's why we're very excited, and the first time na open up sa amin yung idea to have our own concert, parang we didn't hesitate to say yes. So yeah.
Actually, just to follow, I forgot to introduce myself. Joseph Piercy, a business friend. Just to follow up, is that why that's the name, Akalain Mayonnaise? Because like, you actually had a concert.
Yeah, okay. Naisip ng both entities, all of the entities, Kabila naman and One Music and also Mayonnaise. Kaya akalain mo yun, kasi akalain mo yun after all this time na we've been doing gigs almost every night. Akalain mo yun, umabot tayo sa ganitong punto na ganito nakaseryoso, ganito nakalaki yung kapasidad ng banda to be able to front or to be able to headline a major concert in Music Museum pa. So a lot of great artists and bands have performed there. So it's such an incredible feeling to be able to be part of history, to be able to play Music Museum na sarili namin show.
Okay, thank you for that. That was from Business World, one of our media friends. Yes, the next question.
Yes, hi, I'm Mommy Jo Consolvat. And first, congratulations to Mayonnaise.
Thank you so much.
Kasi ako, since the first time I've noticed your group, naisip ko nakakagutom. Are you all in love with Mayonnaise? Did the band start 17 years ago because of really the food, or?
Yeah, well, obviously, like, we look like we love to eat. But, the reason behind the name, nung panahon na nagsisimula akong magsulat ng kanta, I started to listen to alternative bands from the US and also local bands. Siguro middle of the 90s. So one of the prominent bands during that time was the Smashing Pumpkins, a band from the US. And they have a song called Mayonnaise. And then the first time I heard that, I was siguro between 15 to 16 years old. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, kung magkaroon ako ng banda, yun yung gusto kong pangalan kasi yung tunog ng kantang yun, yung Mayonnaise ng Smashing Pumpkins, yun yung gusto kong tunog ng banda ko. Which is rock music, guitar music, pero may pop sensibilities, may hint of the Beatles, may hint of pop music, pero banda pa din. Pero para sagutin yung tanong, ako personally, I don't like mayonnaise. Hindi ako mahilig doon. Siguro yun yung twist ng buhay ko. Na isang, even like yung mga popular na sandwiches, ayoko na mayonnaise. Mas gusto ko pa may mustard or ketchup. Sila, baka mahilig sila.
Parang actually favorite ko soy sauce eh.
Yes. Mahilig ako. Yeah. Mahilig sa... Si Monty na talaga yung ano. Dati meron kami parang interview or parang challenge siya. Tapos kakain kami ng mayonnaise. Si Monty yung pinaka-nahirapan sa amin. So, yeah.
But anyway, congratulations for you being together for 17 years. Was the friendship also started 17 years ago or earlier than 17 years?
Nag-start yung band, high school si Monty, different members. And then, habang tumatagal yung band, so may mga umalis members. And then, sumali ako sa band early 2003. And then, iba pa yung members, iba yung bassist. And then through all the years, yun nga, auditing maalas kasi yung iba migrate na sa States, yung iba kailangan mag-work. And itong lineup na to siguro 5 years. And ang pinakahuling sumali sa amin si Gino, which is 2 years na pala ito. Start na ba? Yeah, mga siguro mga 1 year or 2 years na siya nag-play ng guitar. Pero nag-start siya sa akin as Rudy, crew. Tapos, yun ang job niya sa amin. Tapos, every time na may wala sa amin, wala ako, wala nag-drums, siya mag-drums. Pag wala mag-bass, siya mag-bass. Hanggang sa, nawala yung isang member namin, yun nga, nag-work, nakakuha ng work sa ibang bansa. And then, yun na, doon na, sige mag-guitar ka na. Ginawa na namin siya ng permanent guitarist. Tapos, yun yung nangyari. Tapos, ano naman, yeah, siguro masasabi ko, oo, nabuo yung banda through friendship. Kasi hindi kami naghahanap ng kabanda ng palayo sa amin. Parang nasa loob na ng circle. Parang kanyari, wala yung isang guitarista. Si Kino, sa team na namin. Siya yung sanama namin. And then, Nikki is part of the team then before. Tumutulong din siya and then kasama rin namin sa gigs. So, nawalan kami ng bassist, kasama namin si Nikki. Gusto mo ba mag-bass namin? So, parang ganun lang din talaga yung relationship ng band. Parang nandun din sa circle of friends na really good members. Yeah, may ganun lang.
Nagdag ko lang sa sinabi ni Sean. Yeah, the band was formed through friendship talaga. Ang nakakatawa nga coincidentally, nandito yung mga original na members. Si Martin Rebong, taas kamay, Max. And then Patrick Samson yung nakapula. Bali, yung fun story dito, growing up, during that time, 1995-96 to the end of that decade, I was heavily influenced by local and foreign acts like Razorheads, Sugar Maya, etc. etc. That was yung era namin na yun, parang yun talaga yung ginagawa mo after school eh. Either you're into sports or into something like music. So, yan, si Martin at si Patrick, sinamulan namin yung banda. Thinking na it's just, ano yun, parang pastime lang o hobby lang. And eventually, nung tumagal na naging seryoso na, doon na talagang naging banda yung grupo. Pero dagdag sa sinabi ni Sean, lahat ng mga naging parte ng banda or ang tawag namin yung team, hindi, parang every person counts. Kasi like for example, yun nga, si Kino, dati naming roadie, tapos nung may umalis, nag-gitara siya. Si Nicky, dati naming road manager, tapos nung umalis yung bassista, siya naman pumalit. So parang gano'n, hindi siya parang, wala talagang hiring, yung parang, oy, wala kaming member, kailangan natin pa-audition din. Parang everybody in the team at least knows how to play the guitar, knows how to play the drums. Kasi lagi kong ina-advise sa mga younger bands na hindi naman talaga to trabaho, pero dahil nandito ko na sa posisyon at oportunidad na magkaroon ng karera, make the most out of the situation. So, we're just very lucky na ganito katagal at yung mga nakapalibot sa amin, pamilya lahat kasi kaibigan lahat.
My next, sorry, I have 2 more.
Oh.
My next question is about the song titles you have. It's mentioned here. Was it really intentional na pangalan ng babae? Tsaka parang hopeless romantic yung title?
Yeah. Honestly, ina-advise ko rin po sa mga kaibigan kong banda. Like for example, I Belong to the Zoo. Ganyan. Kasi lalapit sila sa amin. Or sa akin, personally kasi ako yung head songwriter ng grupo. Now, how do you get that hump of like, di ba siyempre gagawa ka ng kanta, may hit song ka, tapos parang lagi na lang challenge to one-up your previous material. Ang lagi ko sinasabi, being a musician and a songwriter it takes a lot of creativity. You have to be creative. It doesn't really have to be like for example, you're going through a rough patch. Hindi naman kailangan lahat ng kanta mo malungkot. Hindi naman porket masaya ka, hindi ka naman makagawa ng kantang malungkot. Parang tinatanong ko rin yan sa mga artista kong kaibigan. Like for example, Charlene San Pedro, sinasabi ko sa kanya, for a person na never pa nagkaroon ng relationship, paano mo na gagawang umiiyak ka? So, yun, nag-internalize. Ganun rin sa music. Kaya, yung mga kanta ko, like for example, Jopay. Jopay is, kilala ng lahat, sex bomb dancer, ganyan. Ang ganda ng twist na ako, hindi ko siya kilala, siya hindi niya ako kilala, pero what do you call that? Infatuated with this celebrity na sumasayaw sa TV and then suddenly nung napanood ko sa Lenten special ng show nila sa 7, bigla siya umiiyak. So yun yung creativity na isip ko na, ba't siya umiiyak? So, di ba, parang ano lang, hindi siya totoong tao para sa akin. Pero gawan ko siya ng isang kanta na love song para maramdaman niya na ayaw ko na siyang makitang umiyak, ayaw ko na siyang makitang malungkot. Ganoon rin si Catherine, parang gumawa ka ng kanta na Catherine dahil fan ako ng mga rom-com na mga local films. So, simulan sa gangster, si Dating the Gangster, sa ito na, yung mga house of Pass. Kasi, fan ako ng pop culture rin. Nakikita ko yung ina-acti nila sa eksena sa TV o sa sine. Tapos pwede mo rin yun i-base mo sa sulat mo eh. Ibang mga musikero, through books, iba through films, iba naman through their personal experiences. Ako, hinahalo ko lahat. Kaya siguro mas kilala yung mga Tagalog namin kanta kasi kung paano akong magsalita, ganun rin po ako magsulat. Pag may kinakausap akong tropa ko o kaibigan ko, ganun lang rin ako makipag-usap sa mga kanta. Kasi gusto ko yung mga kanta namin makakarelate lahat, pero hindi nila malalaman kung ano talaga yung tunay na ibig sabihin ng kanta. Like for example, Jopay, pag pinakinggan mo, tungkol lang siya sa admiration for Jopay, pero ang deeper meaning nun ay yung tunay kong relasyon hindi okay kumpara sa isang peking relasyon sa isang celebrity na addict ka o idol mo. So yun yung pwedeng maging story ng mga kanta. So that's why I always tell the bands or tell the younger generation to be creative kasi limitless eh. Ang swerte po namin na musikero kami tapos you can do things like this. So, yun po yung kaya ganun yung mga kanta namin. Medyo may kawilduhan na pa na yung pangalan kung ano-ano.